Hi, I'm Ryan Williams, and this is Crash Course World History. And today we're going to be talking about how a jumbo-sized stack of dominoes shaped modern society. We first start out somewhere between 3100 BC and 2800 BC in Wiltshire, England, which was mostly covered by woods, as you would think. But no. Right where Stonehenge is located, there's a chalk downland, a rare open landscape surrounded by woods.
Mr. Williams, does that mean Stonehenge is made of chalk and not dominoes?
Good Lord, my student, thy eternal summer shall not fade. When people think of Stonehenge, they think of a circular stack of rocks, and that's all. Nothing too interesting, right? Well, there's more to it than just a stack of rocks. There are many different theories on what it could be used for.
Mr. Williams, is that we were the first group to pick the topic Stonehenge?
Well, actually, you're right. Looks like you're finally growing up. Stonehenge was built in 6 stages, starting from the Neolithic period, going all the way to the Bronze Age. It took about 1,500 years to construct. Well, actually, that time flew by, just like when I was doing my geometry homework. But you might be wondering, why did it take this long? Stonehenge happened to be made of 2 specific types of sandstone, large sarsen stones as the bases and smaller bluestones as the tops. Sarsen stones were brought in from Marlborough Downs, 20 miles outside of Stonehenge, and bluestones came from southwestern Wales, either by human labor or by glacier movement. Moving stones, that seems a lot harder than geometry, doesn't it, Eric?
But wouldn't you still need geometry to shape the stones?
Dang it! You don't even take geometry! The upright stones of Stonehenge had small protruding domes. At the top were 2 smaller interlocking stones with mortise holes on each of them would connect to the protruding domes at the top of the upright stones, just like how Legos work.
Mr. Williams, then why don't we build like this today?
Well, my student, many countries have been starting to use interlocking stones because it's cheaper, stronger, and more efficient. You can see how it is stronger because Stonehenge is still standing today. These enormous stones were moved upright by digging a hole with a sloping side and placing wooden skates at the back so when they pulled the rock upright, it would move smoothly. Hooray for more human labor. Okay, maybe not, but Andrew, is there any way we could get another globe in here? I feel like this shot is inadequately globed. Yes, much better. You can always tell the quality of a historian by the number of his or her globes. Through the 6 stages over 1,500 years, totem poles were put up around the area of Stonehenge simply because there was an open area there. They were never actually intended to be used for Stonehenge. Next, a ditch and a bank is constructed in a large circle. Then they added more wooden poles, because I guess they wanted to move the trees to where there weren't any trees. Pits were then dug around in a circle so that the sarsen stones could finally be raised up. So now that the circle is complete, what's supposed to happen? A portal? Time travel? Oh, that reminds me. Time for the open letter. Zoom.
An open letter about Stonehenge conspiracy theories. First, let's see what's in the secret compartment. Oh, Andrew, another globe? Looks like I'm an even better historian now. Dear viewers, Stonehenge might be a place where ancient astronomy took place, perhaps part driven by the need to predict agricultural seasons. People back then didn't have the device that could tell the weekly weather, not even a machine to kill phases. Nearly all the stones at Stonehenge are precisely cited and correlated to significant events of the planet orbit, like solstice. It is still very unsure of Stonehenge's actual use, but there are many theories out there. Some say it could be an ancient healer center, like, what's your proof for that? You trying to tell me that Zelda is real, and I could trade in 4 spirit orbs for an extra heart? I know. Seems crazy, but theories only get crazier. Others believe that it could be an alien landing site. Seriously? I mean, I guess you could say that all aliens were captured and imprisoned in Area 51, but then at the same time, we would know you have a TikTok account.
Miss Alvarado, do you think that there would be aliens if we raid Area 51?
I don't think there would be aliens. No one would be able to get into Area 51 without getting terminated by the US military. Unless, wait for it, you are the monocles. Probably the most realistic theory about Stonehenge's use to this day is that it is a Druid temple built by those ancient Celtic pagans as a center for their religious worship or a cemetery. Though more recent scholars have concluded that Stonehenge likely predated the Druids by some 2,000 years, modern-day Druid societies still see it as a pilgrimage destination. This has been believed since the 17th and 18th centuries, and so far, no other theories are quite as realistic. Best wishes, Lily Alvarado.
You know, I've been so proud of my one and only student that I decided to let him do a reflection on what we just talked about. So many things can change at the snap of my fingers.
Whoa! So even though we don't know the exact use for Stonehenge, how could it have shaped modern society? Mainly, it was the transportation of heavy rocks that was really advanced in technology. Balls of stone found around are believed to have been bearings that were used under long grooved planks to push giant deposits of stone from Wales all the way to England. Sorry, Leonardo da Vinci. Looks like some random Neolithic workers beat you to the ball bearing. Other forms of transporting bluestones included sledges and rollers for ground transportation and boats, all carved from tree trunks in order to speed up the building process. And of course, you can't forget about the Legos, right? The interlocking system is used to make buildings stronger, faster, and easier to make. I wish the evidence of Stonehenge was like the interlocking system. Everything just fits together. But for now, the closest we can get to the use of Stonehenge is it's a place of worship for the Celtic pagans. Next time on Crash Course, we will be talking about Area 51.
No, excuse me? How many globes do you have? That's what I thought. 0. Now get up out of that seat. Next time on Crash Course, I hope we answer all your questions. Till next time, peace out.
This episode of Crash Course was produced and directed by Andrew Beluiat. Our script supervisor was also Andrew Beluiat. The show was written by Andrew Beluiat with some help from Eric, Willie, and myself. Our graphics team was Andrew Beluiat. Thanks for watching.
Damn. You have lasers.
Were they?
Yep.
No. Stop. Today we're going to talk about how Jumbo Stone... Eric, dang it, Eric! But no. I'm not John Green enough. There's a chalk down land. Good Lord, my student, thy eternal shimmer shall not fade. Shimmer.
Is that why we're the first group to... The shape of that? To state the shape of stone? Miss Alvarado, do you think there would be aliens if we
Area
Area 51?
Awesome. Large Sason. Wait, is it Sason? Sarsen.
Very smooth.
When they pulled the rock upright, it would move smoothly.
These chips also kill facets.
Balls?
First, let's see what's in the secret compartment. I can't open the microwave. Part driven by the need to predict built by those ancient Celtic pagans.
Celtic pagans.
Celtic pagans?
Pagans.
Predicted?
Oh, no, predicted.
Andrew, what the
Wrong way, bitch!
Of course not. But they should really make jumbo-sized dominoes.
Welcome to our vlog. Are those carrots good?
Hi, I'm Ryan Williams. This is Crash Course World Hit. Oh my god. That was a lot of words.
Eric, what are you doing right now?
Shooting.
What?
Hair. Oh my...